Welcome to Vedanta Bhakti Pravachanam channel. In this channel, we are saying Sai Satcharitra. In the chapter number 39, what writer is telling, let us see. The chapter deals with the Baba's interpretation of a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. As some people believed that Baba had little knowledge of Sanskrit, but by the interpretation of Nana Sahib Chandorkar's query, Hemat Pant refuted the charge in chapter number 50, and as it deals with the same subject matter, it is incorporated in this chapter. Blessed is Shirdi and blessed is Dwarka Mai, where Sri Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi whom he obliged and for whom he lived there. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained importance on account of his contact and became a tirtha, holy place or pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the women folk of Shirdi, blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding, corn and doing other household work. Nobody believed that Baba knew Sanskrit. One day he surprised all by giving the interpretation of a verse from the Gita to Nana Sahib Chandorkar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamaltadar, and published in Marathi in Sri Sai Leela magazine, volume 4. Spota Vishaya, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba's Charters and Sayings, page 61, and The Wondrous Saint Sai Baba, page 36, both by B.V. Narasimha Swami. Mr. B.V. Dev has also given an English version of this in his statement, dated 27/9/1936 and published on page 66 of Devotees' Experiences, Part 3 by Narayan Swami. As Mr. Dev has got first-hand information about this subject from Nana Sahib himself, we give below his version. Nana Sahib Chandorkar was a good student of Vedanta. He had read Gita with commentaries. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of Sanskrit text. So Baba one day picked the bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba, when Baba had individual meetings at the mosque with such devotees. Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something under his breath. Nana, what are you mumbling to yourself? I am reciting a sloka. What sloka? From Bhagavad Gita. Say it loudly, then recite it, which is the follows. Tadvidhi pradipatena pariprashnera sevaya padekshantite jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha. Nana, did you understand it? Yes. If you do, then tell me its meaning. It means this: making sastanga namaskar, prostration, asking the Guru, serving him, learn. With this knowledge is this. Then those who attain the real knowledge of Sad Vastu Brahma will give you Upadesha, instruction of knowledge. Baba, Nana, I don't want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word, its grammatical force and meaning. Then Nana explained it word by word. Baba, Nana, is it enough? You merely make prostration. Nana, I don't know anything other meaning of the word pranipat than making prostration. What is pariprashna? Asking questions. What does pariprashna mean? The same questioning. If pariprashna means the same, the prashna, why did Vyasa add the prefix pari? Was Vyasa off his head? Now, I don't know of any other meaning for the word pariprashna. Seva, the task of seva is meant. Just what we are doing to you. Is it enough to render such service? Nana, I don't know. What more is signified by the word seva? Baba. In the next, padekshantite jnanam. Can you read any other word in view of jnanam? Yes. What word? Ajnanam. Taking that word, is any meaning made of the verse? No. Shankara Bhashya gives no such construction. Never mind. If it does not, is there any objection in using the word ajnan if it gives a better sense? I do not understand how to construe the placing ajnan in it. When does Krishna refers Arjuna to Tattvadarshis to do his prostration, interrogation and service, was not a Krishna a Tattvadarshi? in fact Jnani itself? Yes, he was. But I do not make out why he referred Arjuna to Jnanis. Baba, have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked down. Then Baba began to explain. It is not enough merely to prostrate before the Jnanis. We must make Sarvasva Sharanagati to the Sadguru. Mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with any improper motive or attitude, or to trap the Guru and catch mistakes in the answer, or out of idle curiosity. It must be earnest with a view to achieve spiritual progress and liberation. Seva is not rendering service with a feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of the body, that the body is Guru's and existing merely to render service to him. If this is done, the Sadguru will show you what the knowledge referred in the previous stinja is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that a Guru teaches Ajnan. Baba, how is Jnan Upadesh, imparting of realization to be affected, destroying ignorance is Jnan? Of verse OV 1396 of Jnaneshwari, commenting on Gita 18 to 16:6 says, removal of ignorance. O Arjun, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Also OV 83 on Gita version 16 says, is there anything different or independent in Jnan besides the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality means non-duality. Whenever we speak of destroying Dvaita, we speak of Advaita. Whenever we talk destroying darkness, we talk of light. If we have to realize the Advaita state, the feeling of Dvaita in ourselves has to be removed. That is the realization of the Advaita state. Who can speak of Advaita while remaining in Dvaita state? Unless one gets into that state of non-duality, how can know it and realize it? Again, the Sishya like Sadguru is the embodiment of Jnana. The difference between the two lies in the attitude, high realization of Sadguru and his marvelous superhuman sattva and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga. The Sadguru is Nirgun Satchitanand. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind and raise the world. But his real Nirgun nature is not destroyed thereby, even a bit. His existence, divine power and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also is in fact of the same Swarupa, but it is overlaid by the effect of the sanskars of innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which reveals his view that he is Siddha Chaitanya. As stated therein, he gets the impressions, I am Jiva, a creature, meek and poor. The Guru has to root out these offshoots of ignorance and has to give upadesh or instruction to the disciple held spellbound for endless generations by the ideas of his being to Jiva. The Guru imparts the teaching. You are God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realized that he is God really, the perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring, that he is the body, that he is the creature or ego, that God and the world are different from him, is an ignorance inherited from innumerable past births, from actions based on it. He has derived this joy, sorrows and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, the error, this root ignorance, he must start the inquiry. How did the ignorance arise? Where is it? I had to show him. This is called the Guru's Upadesh. The following are the instances of Ajnana. I am a Jiva. Body is the soul. God, world and Jiva are different. I am not God. Not knowing that body is not the soul. Not knowing that God, world and Jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn what is God, Jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated and whether they are different from each other or are one and the same. To teach them these and destroy his ignorance is the instruction in Jnana or Ajnan. Why should Jnana be imparted to the Jiva? Upadesh is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Baba added, Pranipata implies complete surrender. Surrender must be of body, mind and wealth. Why should Krishna refer the other Jnanis? Sadbhakta takes everything to be Vasudev. Any Guru would be Krishna to the devotee, and Guru takes disciple to be Vasudev. As Sri Krishna knows that there are such Gurus and disciples, he refers Arjuna to them so that their greatness to be known. Construction of the Samadhi Mandir. Baba never made any fuss about things which he wanted to accomplish, but he so skillfully arranged for the circumstances that the people were surprised at the slow but sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instance. Shriman Bapu Sahib Bhuti, the famous multimillionaire of Nagapur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in mind that he should have a building of his own there. Sometime after this, while he was sleeping in Dikshit Vada, he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a Vada with a temple. Shyama, who was sleeping there, also get a similar vision. When Babu Sahib awoke, he saw Shyama crying and asked the latter as to why he was in tears. Shyama replied that in his vision, Baba came to him and ordered distinctly, build the Vada with the temple. I shall fulfill the desires of all. On hearing the sweet and loving words of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion. My throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears, and I began to cry. Babu Sahib was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and a capable man, he decided to build a Vada there and drew up a plan with Shyama. Kaka Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he was also sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started, and under the supervision of Shyama, the ground floor was duly started. The cellar and the well were completed. Baba on his way to and from Lendi also suggested some improvements. Further work was entrusted to Babu Sahib Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck Babu Sahib his mind that there should be an open space or platform, and in the center the image of Muralidhar Krishna to be installed. He asked Shyama to refer this matter to Baba and get his permission. The latter asked Baba about this when he was just passing by the Vada. On hearing Shyama, Baba gave his consent, saying, after the temple is complete, I will come there to stay. And starting in the Vada, he added, after the Vada is complete, we shall use it ourselves. We shall live, move and play there. Embrace each other and be happy. Then Shyama asked Baba whether this was the auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. Baba answered in the affirmative. Then Shyama got a coconut broken there and started the work. In due time the work was completed and an order was placed to making a good image of Muralidhar. But before it was ready, a new situation turned up. Baba became seriously ill. Babu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, this Vada would not be concentrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money would be washed away. But the words, keep me in the Vada, which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away, consoled not only Bapu Sahib, but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine meant for Muralidhar. And the Baba himself became Muralidhar, and the Vada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful Leela is unfathomable. Bliss and fortune in Babu Sahib Bhuti, in whose Vada lies the holy and the pure body of Baba. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all.